Rejected by 40M virgin. He just got fuckshy. Probably stressed over this and he started overthinking this way too much. Unless you feel like reliving your first relationship memories, just let him figure it out on his own. Avoidant attachment maybe. I get intense feelings of boredom and irritation when people get close to me. I wish I noticed it earlier in life because I've hurt a lot of people I care about because of that. The internet will say that avoidant attachment is due to past trauma. But I think people who are used to being alone can just naturally be that way. He might have just become more emotionally invested in someone else, or he's the romantic type of asexual that the flirting is gratifying enough for him. I think it's just more surprising coming from men, but it's not unheard of. I feel like he is lying about something. I feel like there is more to his background. I wouldn't sweat on it. Let him be him and you do you. I bet any money you start flirting with a new person he will get jealous. Seeking closure is okay, but that whole "it's not you as me" thing is crap. Move on and watch what happens. I mean, he could have some issues and just like flirting, but be worried about doing the deed intimacy. Also, it's crazy entitled to think that being rejected is some earth-shattering insult. Just shrug and move on. I'm close to his age and limited experience, but a woman. To be honest, I don't consider men with same experience. I wouldn't worry about it. I need someone that knows how to operate in a relationship, can communicate effectively, knows how to support a partner, understands compromise, knows how to patch things up after an argument, etc. These are things I'm not bringing to a relationship, and neither would they. Also, at this point, I'm going to say they have sexual issues. I work as a phone sex op during school. Someone last week called, told me hadn't slept with anyone. He was very much a porn watcher and straight up told me he can't really have sex now. He's accustomed to death grip from self-pleasuring and he was early 40s. He said when he tried to be inside an actual woman, he goes soft, and he tried several times. I'd say you dodged a bullet. I know this comes off very calling kettle black, but I find men in similar position are so involuntarily, while women are specifically waiting. Maybe he's just not ready. My bet is on micro penis. You should never describe yourself as not unfortunate looking Elmau bro that took me away. I was like WTF. It sucks, but don't sell yourself short. Dude probably got shy at the thought of a woman wanting him. Time will tell. I'd say go talk to the man. Maybe he doesn't know what you actually want or thinks maybe you're playing with him. Women can be cruel. Maybe some woman hurt him and he don't trust a chick now. But I doubt he's gay if he was openly flirting with you and stuff. Good luck. I guarantee the reason why he's a 40-yo virgin is because he is terrified of taking that step and opening himself up to someone for the first time. Anxiety can be a powerful thing that makes someone behave irrationally because it's the safe thing to do. It happened to me when I started dating for the first time at 526. I was so scared I actually had panic attacks. And understanding partner therapy helped me a lot, and now everything is fine. He's a virgin for a reason. My guess is he panics when he gets the chance and does stuff like this. Some people are so terrified of failure that they quit before even trying. He took the victory that he already had and cut it off before you had the chance to lose feelings for him. It's more likely a problem in his head rather than anything wrong with you. I've commented a lot on here about my experience as an avoidant. It took a year for my wife to get through my shell. Check out FredoTech.com. They explain how he sees the world. It wasn't until I found it last year that I truly understood myself, and why I threw away the opportunity I was offered again. I sincerely doubt he's consciously trying in his flirting with others. Looking back now, I recognize I broke several hearts along the way. Also check out the song Walls by Passenger. He describes the tortured experience so beautifully. I know it's no consolation, but I don't think he rejected you because of you. My wife was able to break me out in my mid-20s. I thought about what it would have been like if I'd waited any longer. It likely wouldn't have happened. All the best to you. He's probably insecure. Move on, bruh. I have a feeling he has an STD. One of my male friends told me that the very first time he ever had sex he got UGG. What's that called when you get sores that break out? I can't remember the name of it. Anyways, maybe that happened to him. And since he hasn't had sex since, he considers himself a virgin and goes that route via saying he has an STD just maybe? As a man I can tell you are definitely leaving something out. It only takes one comment or one rejection to turn a man off completely to better options. Dude, the 40-year-old virgin didn't give you any red flags? If you were into him, you didn't question why nobody else has been into him except for one other woman in 40 years of his life. He sounds like a weirdo. Sounds like you dodged a bullet. Did you find out exactly how he suddenly was no longer interested? Sounds like he wasn't being completely honest with you. Maybe he don't like tall or taller girls, lol. It is kind of funny you think that if you had taken his virginity you would have given him the time of his life. I mean, maybe I can only speak as one guy, but in my experiences, most guys do not have the time of their lives when they lose their virginity.